Yo, so I'm gonna make a video explaining why Lil Wayne is garbage and why Lil Wayne needs to stop rapping and why Lil Wayne sucks and why Lil Wayne is overall just a horrible person living on this earth. These are just my opinions, so don't hate. Hate if you want. Actually, I don't really care because it's just the internet. But these are my opinions, and some of them are fact. But yeah, you know what I mean.
I ain't got nothing against nobody trying to make a decent living. It ain't the money that's the issue. Only if that's the reason why these cats ain't making decent music, that's when I got beef with you.
So one of the reasons people think Lil Wayne's like the greatest rapper ever, apparently, is because of his lyrics. Well, first of all, Lil Wayne's lyrics, a fucking 2-year-old with autism can come up with that. Second of all, Lil Wayne not only spits the stupidest shit out there on Radioland, but he also steals a lot of lyrics. There's tons and tons of rappers and even R&B singers that he's stolen lyrics from and giving them no credit. I just think that's bullshit because, you know, the little 5-year-olds that listen to Lil Wayne and think he's actually good, they don't know music that used to happen. They don't know Tupac, they don't know Biggie, they don't know, you know, good artists. So they think that Lil Wayne, whatever he said, is good, when you clearly don't know that he's stolen lyrics from those artists. So Lil Wayne's not really a good rapper, he's just a good recycler, you know? Oh, this is my favorite part. So, whenever I'm in an argument with a Lil Wayne dick rider, they're always like, hey, well, you know what? You must love Lil Wayne since you're always talking about him. Whoa, you, stop it. No, okay. The reason I talk about Lil Wayne is because I do not like him, and I don't want him, you know, everywhere I go, I just hear Lil Wayne. That's all I hear about. It's so annoying because people think he's so good, and it's just really irritating. And the reason I talk about him is because I want to end him. Not like kill him, but like I want his career to end. I don't want him rapping. I don't want people thinking he's good. And if you're, by your logic, saying that since I talk about him that I must love him, based on that logic, people must love Hitler, right? I mean, we study him, we talk about him, we do all these things about Hitler. So obviously we must love someone that killed millions and millions of Jews, right? No. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, right? It's just voicing your opinion, right? Don't be stupid and don't get all fucking trying to be smart, coming up with all these ideas that I must love him. No. It's called an opinion, son. One of the things people or Lil Wayne fans say about him that apparently makes him good is that he makes a lot of money. Making money does not make you fucking good. That just means people are stupid. You guys remember the movie Hancock, right? That movie was fucking terrible, but it made like $200 million. Does that make it good? No, it just means people are fucking stupid. So just because you make money does not make you good, alright? So Lil Wayne is not good because of his money. Stop bringing that up. That's retarded. One of the dumbest things Lil Wayne does is the whole no homo thing. Lil Wayne tries to take credit for like inventing the word, but no homo's been around for years and years and years. One of the first rappers in, you know, rap history to ever start using that word was Cameron. He used that word because he used to wear a lot of pink and he didn't want people to think he's gay, so, you know, started saying no homo. But now Lil Wayne, being the person he is, he's basically trying to take credit for saying it in every song. And it's really irritating because he didn't invent it. The other thing that irritates the crap out of me is Lil Wayne tries to come off as not gay and says no homo. But there's an actual picture of him kissing Birdman. Lil Wayne, Birdman, mouth to mouth. I don't know about you guys, but that's really gay to me. I mean, no amount of no homo-ness will ever make that straight. Here's a picture. Another thing is that makes him gay and why him saying no homo is stupid is because he was on BET for a show. I forgot what show. I actually don't know what show it was. And the interviewer asked him about the whole picture of him kissing Birdman. And Lil Wayne, swear to God, I'm gonna quote him. He said, "I'm the only one he kisses." Lil Wayne said that about Birdman. I'm the only one he kisses. Seriously, you can't say no homo enough to make that straight. So Lil Wayne is probably the fakest fucker out there. I don't know if you know this, but he claims to be a blood. But in most of his videos, he's wearing blue and blue bandanas. Wow, I've never met a blood that would rock the other gang's colors. That's just stupid. Also, you know, the godfather of bloods, he called Lil Wayne fake. An interviewer asked him if he thought Lil Wayne was a blood. You know what he said? No, he said he doesn't even want Lil Wayne to be a blood. He's fake. Also, yeah, this proves how fake he is. Lil Wayne is in an anti-gang club. What the fuck? To call Lil Wayne the best rapper ever is just dumb, because music itself is about opinions. So you can't call someone the best because that's just your opinion. An opinion is not a fact. It's just what you believe. So saying Lil Wayne's the best is just fucking ignorant. One of the things people say to me when I say that I hate Lil Wayne, and after I own them, and they're like, "Well, you know what? You know, you can't hate because, you know, he's making all this money and he used to have such a bad life." Whoa, no. He was signed at 11. He had a fucking contract making money at the age of 11. When I was 11, I was worried about fucking collecting Pokemons. I wasn't making money. Fuck that. Lil Wayne didn't have a hard life. He got a fucking perfect life. Don't say that just because, you know, he grew up in New Orleans or whatever, he had a bad life. That was before the hurricane. That was before they got anally raped by nature. Alright? They were fine back then. The only bad thing they had to worry about was the fucking Saints sucking. But now, obviously, they don't. So, don't say that he had a bad life, dude. It's this... No. That's stupid. You know what else I love about Lil Wayne and his fans? I love when his girlfriends, are like, "Oh my god, Lil Wayne is like my husband." Whoa. You really think Lil Wayne, with all of his fans, you really think he gives a shit about you? Do you honestly think that if he saw you in like a supermarket, he'd stop and say, "Hey, how you doing?" No, Lil Wayne's just rapping for the money. He doesn't give a fuck about his fans. He doesn't care about you guys. He just cares about you. He just cares about your money. That's all he cares about. So, you know, people are so brainwashed and think that oh my god, I love it when people actually think they have a chance with a freaking celebrity. I mean, I hate Lil Wayne, but he's a celebrity. You have no fucking chance with him. Just stop pretending like he's your husband, because you look like an idiot. Oh yeah, you know, back to the girl fans, whatever. Okay, so just picture this, girl fans. Let's say if Lil Wayne had 1 million fans that all loved him as much as you do, you know, and you would let Lil Wayne do the nastiest things you could possibly think of. If all of his millions and millions of fans that are girls let him do what the sexual things with him, do you have any idea how many STDs he would have? Just think about that before you want to, you know, go fuck his brains off. Think about all the STDs he probably has by now. Just think about it. I'll give you a second. Think. Yeah, that's a lot of STDs. One of the most common misconceptions about Lil Wayne is that he's the greatest freestyle ever, quote unquote. Well, no. Okay, I'm gonna post a video on the sidebar. Don't know which direction it is, but it's one of those sides. There's a video of him. He went to this radio show, and the DJ or radio host, whatever they call him, he asked him to freestyle. Lil Wayne, he's live on the radio, so he couldn't, you know, deny it. So what he does is he freestyles. This is by far the most retarded thing I've ever heard. I will post the video. Go watch it. And, you know, one of the excuses people said about that video was that he was leaning, which is when, he drinks cough medicine. First of all, you're an idiot for that. Way to kill yourself. He drinks cough medicine or whatever, and apparently he was leaning in that video. Well, it doesn't matter if you're drunk or you're high or whatever. When you fucking get called out to freestyle, you freestyle, right? There's a video about Busy Bone, Bone Thugs and Harmony rapper. He's drunk off his mind, and he freestyles and puts Lil Wayne to shame, alright? I'm actually going to post the video where they combine it. Just listen to that, okay? Don't fucking think that just because you're drunk or you're high that you can come up with an excuse on why your freestyle sucked. You just suck in general. Well, that's my video. I'm not here to tell you guys not to listen to him. I'm just saying my opinions. I request you guys not to listen to him, but I'm not going to fucking be mad at you if you do. Because, hey, like I said, music's about opinions. Just don't call him the best, because, as you can see, he's not. Alright, that's it. Peace out. Later.